Diplock Solicitors presents the top 5 tips for commercial leaseholds in the UK. Before we start the video, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to everybody that subscribed to the channel and that has engaged with our content. Diplock Solicitors produce weekly legal videos including guides and top tips for a variety of legal matters in the UK. We therefore highly recommend you subscribe if you have any interest in this, and please do like the video if you get any kind of tips from it. The number one tip we can give is to seek professional advice. At the end of the day, when you enter into a lease, you are entering into an agreement, and you should know what your obligations and rights will be under that agreement. And the only way you can do that for sure is through somebody who is legally competent to do so. Second biggest tip we can offer is to use a company and not your personal name. As alluded to earlier, a lease is an agreement and it does create a number of obligations. You do not want that to be tied up into your personal name and your personal life. Use a separate company. That's what these entities exist for. At number 3, ask for a rent-free period, whether you need one or not. These are perfectly standard terms in commercial leases, and people who only have experience with residential leases may find it unbelievable that you can ask for a rent-free period, but that's certainly something you can and should do. At number 4, really consider the duration of your lease. As we've said again and again, this is an obligation. This is how long you will be tied up to this property, and always ask for a break clause. In layman's terms, this means up to a certain date, you and the landlord can part ways with no extra costs, no penalties, no fines. It can be anything from 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years. Just decide that between you and your landlord. Increasingly, we have seen landlords attempting to get the tenant to pay their legal fees as a part of the entire deal. This is not a standard practice, and it's not something that has to be done this way. The starting point should always be insisting both parties bear their own legal costs. And there you have it, 5 tips for any person in the UK getting a commercial leasehold. Naturally, as we said in our first tip, the best thing you can do is seek professional advice. At the end of the day, a lease is a legal instrument and it does tie you up. It does create obligations that you must follow. Failing to do so will have repercussions. Diplock Solicitors are commercial leasehold experts, and if you give us a call, drop us an email or leave a comment down below, we'll be sure to come back to you in order to advise you with your leasehold matter. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please do subscribe and like the video, and we'll be back weekly with more legal guides.